doing Picaroons Best Bidder from Fredericton, New Brunswick, my own hometown, Anyways, I don't believe I've had a Best Bidder, I'm not sure, but 5.2 alcohol by volume, 500 milliliters there, yummy. Picaroons Brewing Company brews traditional British style ales using malted barley, hops, and our signature Hampshire yeast and water. The full flavored pale ale provides a complex taste experience beginning with notes of nuts, toffee, and the ending of lingering hop bitterness. Let's see about that. Well, I love these craft beers. Really getting into it. Now, well, it's got a toffee color to it. Nice carbonation to it. Oh yeah. Nice looking color to it. Oh my. Now, right off the bat, it smells to me like a red. And if you go to my first review on the reds, I don't like reds, but I'm smelling a little bit of that burnt taste. It must be the hops and the malt, but it's not as bad to me as the red, but I don't know if I'd buy that again or not. I don't think I would, but it's probably a beer that a lot of you out there would like. We all got our own taste buds and stuff like that. That's why some people like to have American beers, Canadian, or whatever. But I don't know, for this craft beer, the only thing I can think of, it must be the hops that I don't really care for, but a red I'd give about a 3 out of a 10. This one right here, probably a 6 out of a 10. Because I don't dislike it at all. It just, the IPAs that they make, that Yippee-IA IPA that they made, blows this right out of the water. Like I say, I give that a 7 for God's sakes out of 10, and I can't give this too high. In fact, I'll give it a 4.5. But then the hops are starting to come at me now, and it's starting to taste a little bit more like an IPA. I don't know. Maybe you guys can leave some comments there. Not, you know, I'm new at this, but the more that you sort of get into it and sip and drink your beer, and like this one, I didn't care that much for it at all. You know, so. Now it's turning into sort of like an IPA. I still wouldn't buy it, but it got a notch or two up there better, so I'm going to give it a 5.5. Anyways, that's the Best Bidder, Picaroons Best Bidder from my hometown, and definitely not biased there, I'll tell you that, because if I could, I'd like to give it every one of them a 10, but that's just the way she goes there sometimes. A lot of these people, you know, if you're not going to give it an honest review, you must not even do them. You know, I don't get all the flavors that people do, and to me, I'd like to know what that burnt is. You know, with the reds, it doesn't matter which one I drink. So if you could leave that in the comments too. So this, whatever that is, if it's a hop or whatever, wonder what kind of hop that was again. It's like a burnt taste, and I don't find it pleasant at all. And that's what it says. It says notes of nuts and toffee, lingering hop bitterness. Now I love hops, so yeah, that's a good one. They've got it right on, but it's burnt toffee. And Hampshire yeast and water. So yeah, they have that right. It's toffee, all right, but burnt toffee, and I'm not real big on burnt toffee. So, well, that's where she is. So that's just where I'm going to go with this one. I'll leave that there, and yeah. So anyways, that's about as honest as I can get. I'd like to give it a 6 out of a 10, but 5.5. It's just not my cup of tea. I mean, like, you know, but then again, a lot of people, they just, I seen someone almost throw up because of hop explosions on the internet, and see, I love that, but so it's just like, my wife loves licorice. I can't stand licorice. So there you go. So it's nothing wrong with the beer. The beer is made perfectly. Good craft beer. But if you're into that, this taste, I'd say you'd probably have a 9 or 10 out of it. But for me, just my taste. 17, everyone.